Dear friends, today I would like to share you the gift of self-confidence by Tracy. He is a Canadian American motivational public speaker and self-development author. He is the author of over 80 books that have been translated into dozens of languages. These books will help you shed those insecurities that prevent achievement, success, and happiness. Brain Tracy's words inspire you to be believer in yourself and take control of your life. He is the one of the most well-known, thought-provoking motivational expert in the world. Let us start his quotes for motivation and success. Self-confidence is the foundations of all great success and achievement. Average people have wishes and hopes. Confident people have goals and plans. Ask yourself, what one great thing would I dare to dream if I knew I could not fail? It is not lack of ability or opportunity that holds you back. It is only a lack of confidence in yourself. There are no limits to what you can accomplish except the limits you place on your own thinking. Confidence is a habit that can be developed by acting as if you already had the confidence you desire to have. Imagine no limitations what you do with your life if you had all the education, experience, and resources that you require. Dream big dreams. Only big dreams have the power to move your mind and spirit. The key to self-confidence is for you to decide what you want and then act as if it were impossible to fail. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Idealize, define the ideal future vision of your life in every detail. Fear and doubt are the major enemies of great success and achievement. The future belongs to the askers. Resolve today to ask for what you want in every area of your life. You are always free to choose what you do more of, what you do less of, and what you do not at all. Self-confident people do not compare themselves to others. They only compare themselves with the very best that they can be. Commit yourself to excellence in every part of your life and never stop striving toward it. Do what you love to do and put your whole heart into becoming good at it. When you meet other people, look them in the eye, state your name clearly, and shake hands firmly. An attitude of positive expectancy is a great builder of confidence. Expect to be successful, expect to be liked, expect to be popular everywhere you go. You are nature's greatest miracle. There never has been and never will be anyone just like you. You do not need to be different from whom you are. You only need to be more of the persons you already are. Define your life in your own terms and live every minute consistent with the very best persons you can possibly be. There is no problem you cannot solve, no obstacle you cannot overcome, and no goal you cannot achieve. Anything anyone else has done, you can probably do as well if you want to badly enough. No one is better than you. Some people are just better developed and more knowledgeable in certain area. In sales and business, the future belongs to the askers. the people who ask for what they want over and over. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly at first until you master it. You can learn anything you need to learn to achieve any goal you can set for yourself. Your mind is like a muscles. The more you use it, the more powerful it becomes. You develop confidence by acting confidently and courageously when you could just as well play it safe. Confident people think, decide, and then take action, be decisive. Accept complete responsibility for every part of your life. Refuse to blame others or make excuses. Accept that you are where you are and what you are because of yourself. If you do not like it, change it. Become an unshakable optimist. Look for the good in every situation. Within every difficulty you face, there lies the seed of an equivalent or greater opportunity or benefit. Seek for the valuable lessons in every setback or disappointment. You will always find one. After every difficulty, ask yourself two questions: what did I do right? And what would I do differently? Talk to yourself positively all the time. Keep repeating, I can do it, I can do it, until your fear disappears. Decide today to be a master of change rather than a victim of change. The best way to predict your future is for you to create it. Self confidence is a learnable skill like typing or riding a bicycle. You developed it with practice. Develop high level of self confidence by acting as if you already had them. Decide exactly what you want and resolve to persist no matter what until you achieve it. You are far more intelligent and creative than you realize. Resolve to get smarter and sharper every day. You can achieve almost any goal if you just do what other successful people have done to achieve the same goals before you. The key to success is for you to make a habit throughout your life of doing the things you fear. Everyone is afraid. The superior person is the one who acts in spite of his fears. You can accomplish virtually anything if you want it badly enough and if you are willing to work long enough and hard enough. A feeling of significance arises in you when you knew that you are making a difference in the world. Keep setting new and higher goals and standards for yourself. Never be satisfied. Think on paper, set priorities, and always work on your highest value tasks. Self confidence comes when you are working at peak levels of efficiency and effectiveness. The more high value task you accomplish, the more powerful and positive you feel. You have far more weakness than strength. Concentrate always on your strength. Concentrate on one thing, the most important thing, and stay with it until it's complete. Self confidence requires having the courage to live your life in your own way. Determine your personal area of excellence. How can you best capitalize on it? Choose a field of enjoy and then become totally absorbed in it. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Is what you are doing right now going to get you there? High levels of self-confidence comes from the feeling that you are the master of your own destiny. Learn to negotiate in your best interest. It makes you feel terrific. Visualize and think about yourself as you would ideally like to be, not just as you are. See and think of yourself as a leader and then do what leaders do. Dare to go forward. Self confidence requires a high level of health and energy. Be selective about what you see, watch, hear, and listen to. Keep your external influences predominantly positive. You are your most valuable assets. Take all the training you can get to increase your value. Continuous learning is the minimum requirement for success in your field. High level of competence and mastery in your field will give you a feeling of unshakable self-confidence. A feeling of continuous growth is a wonderful source of motivation and self-confidence. Read an hour every day in your chosen field. This work out to about one book per week, 50 books per year, and will guarantee your success. There are no shortcuts to be a big success. Start a little earlier, work a little harder, and stay a little later. The harder you work, the luckier you get, and the more self confidence you have. Accept total responsibility for your life, give you a tremendous feeling of personal power and self confidence. Be lifelong student. The more you learn, the more you earn, and the more self confidence you have. The foundations of lasting self confidence and self esteem is excellence, mastery of your work. These courses present valuable informations on how to build self confidence. Hope you have liked it. Thanks for listening.